ChatGPT conquered the world in 8 weeks. Not years, not months, 8 weeks. 100 million users, faster than any technology in human history. But here's what nobody's talking about. They're losing $3 for every dollar they make. Today, we're exposing the economics behind the AI gold rush, where 65% of all venture capital is flowing into companies that are hemorrhaging billions, where tech executives are being offered $1.2 billion and saying no, where the biggest names in tech are betting everything on a technology that might be the greatest wealth transfer in history. Think about this for a second. Instagram needed 2.5 years to hit 100 million users. TikTok? 9 months, and we thought that was insane. ChatGPT? 8 weeks. By November 2024, 300 million people were using it every single week. But here's the genius part. It wasn't the technology, it was the seduction. No learning curve, no manual, no friction, just type your question, get your answer. That simplicity? That's what turned a tool into a cognitive dependency for millions who don't even realize what they've surrendered. Now here's where things get wild. Right now, as you're watching this, 65% of all venture capital in America is flooding into AI. Nvidia's stock exploded 239% in 2023, then another 171% in 2024. They added wealth equivalent to the entire economy of France in 2 years. But wait, it gets crazier. Microsoft threw $10 billion at OpenAI. Meta, they went absolutely insane. Individual researchers getting offers over $100 million. One researcher, one person, reportedly got offered $1.25 billion over 4 years. And they said no, because they had better offers. Meanwhile, Google, the company that invented this technology, panicked so hard they released a broken product. Their stock now swings by hundreds of billions based on OpenAI's announcements. $200 billion vanished when OpenAI announced a browser, then magically reappeared hours later. This isn't investing. This is mania. OpenAI made $4.3 billion in early 2025. Sounds great, right? They lost $13.5 billion in that same period. They're hemorrhaging $3 for every dollar they make. Let me break this down. 800 million users globally. Only 5% pay anything. That means 760 million free users. Each one costs them money with every single question. Even at $200 a month for ChatGPT Pro, Sam Altman admits they're still losing money. Just keeping the servers running? $700,000 every single day. They say they need $125 billion in revenue to break even. They expect to burn through $115 billion getting there. This is economic insanity on a scale we've never seen. And it's not just OpenAI. Anthropic, Inflection, every AI darling, same pattern. Inflection had billions in valuation. Star founders from DeepMind and LinkedIn. It vanished overnight. Billions to nothing. David Einhorn from Greenlight Capital warns us about the capital wipeout heading our way. Apollo's chief economist went further. These valuations dwarf the 1990s tech bubble, the one that destroyed trillions. While you're mesmerized by helpful responses, here's what's actually happening. Every major AI company harvests your conversations. Free user? Your thoughts become training data, by default. Only paying customers get some privacy. Think about what you've asked ChatGPT. Should I quit my job? How do I deal with my anxiety? Is this relationship worth saving? What should I do with my life? You're not just asking questions, you're handing over your decision patterns, your weaknesses, your fears, your entire cognitive blueprint. Every query teaches them how you think, what breaks you, what motivates you. This isn't data collection, this is consciousness extraction. Even Sam Altman admits it. Listen to his exact words. Are investors overexcited about AI? My opinion is yes. Someone is going to lose a phenomenal amount of money. Yet, OpenAI just launched their biggest ad campaign ever, specifically targeting Gen Z, knowing they lose money on every single user. Why? Because this was never about profit. It's about dependence. Hook a generation now, own their thinking forever. Then China shattered the illusion. DeepSeek's R1 model matched OpenAI's capabilities at a fraction of the cost. Nvidia lost $588 billion in one day, the largest single-day loss in history. American AI dominance evaporated in one announcement. OpenAI deleted their promise to never work with the military, now partnered with the Defense Department. The Pentagon scattered $600 million among AI companies. Tech executives are literally putting on army uniforms. This isn't just tech anymore. Research shows 98% of people take the escalator over stairs, even though everyone knows the stairs are better. AI is the escalator for your brain. Every prompt you type is a vote for dependence over independence, a vote for their control over your autonomy. The infrastructure they're building with your queries today becomes the cage of tomorrow. The numbers don't lie. Training GPT-4, $100 million. Daily operations, millions burning. Revenue source, 5% of users. Path to profit, $115 billion in flames. This isn't innovation, it's the greatest wealth transfer in history, from public markets to a handful of companies building humanity's new nervous system. The question isn't whether AI has value, the question is whether you'll have any value left when they're done extracting everything that makes you think, create, and decide for yourself. Every time you use AI, you're making a choice. Make it wisely. If this opened your eyes, subscribe for more deep dives into the economics reshaping our world. Cheers!